Hello, hi, good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. My name is Jim. We talk about, listen to, and do all sorts of things music-y. Today, we're going to be listening to something very interesting. It is a collaboration between Gavin Harrison and Antoine Fafard. So I know Gavin Harrison really quite well from his work, obviously with Porcupine Tree, Pineapple Thief, King Crimson, and two or three other bits and pieces as well. I've got a couple of his solo bits and bobs. And I know less, if I say I know nothing of Antoine Fafard. So this is going to be quite interesting. I've done a little bit of background here. So Antoine's music, apparently, so Antoine is a guitarist, bass player, composer, musician, and he's been making recorded music since about 2000. He had a band called Spaced Out, and they put out, I think, 5 albums and some live stuff. And he's worked with Gavin before. I think it was, when was it on here? 2019. So, yeah, about 5 years ago. Oh, no, 2000. 2020. Oh, I can't even read it properly. So yeah, 4 years ago, Chemical Reactions as a project made in collaboration with Gavin Harrison. Antoine emailed me out of the blue. It's going back about a month or so, and his email says, "Thanks for getting back to me. I'm on the lookout for anyone who might be interested in the type of music that we do. This is how I came across your channel. I see that you're a fan of Rush, ELP, Genesis, Zappa, as well as more recent artists from the world of prog. So this is very much in line with what we have to offer with this new album. On this journey, I took Gavin somehow away from the prog world that he's been navigating in with Porcupine Tree, Pineapple Thief, King Crimson, to a more jazz fusion territory, but you can still hear his distinctive approach to the drums. So he's there's a load of music on there, but I'm going to go with the one which has actually got a video for it. This is called Dark Wind, and I don't really know what else to say about this. So this is what we've got. We've got a track called Dark Wind. A little bit of blurb about the track. Perpetual Motions is the album which is coming out this year actually this month, I think, from Gavin and Antoine. And similar to the initial effort, all the music on this album is entirely performed and excludes any programmed instruments. Perpetual Motion showcases an eclectic blend of musical arrangements and includes contributions from 9 collaborators representing various nationalities and continents. So on this track we're going to be listening to, which is called Dark Wind, we have got 5 musicians: Gavin Harrison on drums and electronic percussion. We have Antoine Fafard on electric 8-string bass and classical guitar. Jean-Pierre Zanella on soprano sax. Dale Devo on trombones, and Ronaldo Ocando on marimba. What a mixture! What a mixture! So let's see what's it all about then, shall we? Here we go then. 3, 2, 1. Pop. Grooves, isn't it? His drum kit is so instantly recognisable with the little cymbal tree with those little bell symbols. This is some top draw musicianship here, I tell you. Time signature, anybody? Has a little bit of a sort of King Crimson-y sound to it, places this. That bass is well funky. Really cool. Ooh. Dark Wind from the album Perpetual Mutations. You can read that. Well, there we go. Oof. Flipping Nora. That was something, wasn't it? That was something. It's difficult to sort of, I mean, you can really appreciate this and enjoy it on a first listen, but it's a sort of music you need to listen to over and over and over again. It's very clever. There's an awful lot of stuff there to sort of try and get your head round on a first listen. Everything was as important as everything else in that, which isn't always the case with music. I mean, obviously everything is. You play for the song, and often the drums or the bass are the rhythm sections, so they're underpinning everything. But on here, everything was a forward instrument. Everything was contributing equally to the whole song. The trombones, the saxophone, the marimba. I mean, we haven't talked about that. That was going on the whole way through as well, and then obviously the bass and the drums. So it's just that's an extraordinary sort of hodgepodge mixing together of all these different. I suppose it is conventional in a sort of a jazz fusion world, but we don't generally hear. I don't generally hear music like this every day. I think my brother might. I think he might actually quite enjoy this. I have to forward this on to him. Oh my goodness, that's extraordinary music. The time signature, I know because I've been reliably informed that it is 15, not 5. But I could only count 5 there, so I don't know if it's 3 lots of 5 making it 15. But oh man, alive! That's not your standard run of the mill chart fare, is it at all? Oh my goodness! There is a lot more music that's going to come with this album. I think I need to explore more of it. If I can, spontaneous plan. There's also one that came out 3 weeks ago called Objective Reality, and I think the album could be out now. Well, you know what they say: adventures in music. What I say. This is very much fitting in with that title for the channel. It's fantastic, very adventurous, very very different, very challenging in ways. I mean, it's quite a challenging listen, but it's a very rewarding one. So there we go, Antoine Fafard and Gavin Harrison with Dark Wind. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'll see you on the next video, whenever or whatever that is. Until then, this is Jim, over and out.